This video is for the optics training microscope activity. The first step of this activity is to get a letter E cut out from a piece of paper and put onto a microscope slide. And then looking through the microscope, draw exactly the shape that you see. And so I've got one set up here. I've got an E cut out and on the microscope, and I'm going to do my best to show you through the microscope what that looks like. Bear with me though, it's a little hard to line up sometimes. Let's see if we can find it. There you go. And so what you're seeing there is an E, but if you look closely, it's backwards and upside down. So back on our paper, in this space right here, you're going to draw what that looked like, which, as it says here, it's an upside down and backwards E. The next thing it says to do is slowly move the slide to the right. Which way does the image appear to move? And then move the slide away from you. Which way does the image appear to move? Okay, so focusing back in here. Okay, if I push the slide to the right, trying to keep it in focus, it moved to the left. If I push it away from me, so I'm pushing it up, it's moving down. And so what you're seeing is it moves in the opposite direction. And so on these questions near the bottom, that's where you'd write that. You know, while sliding it to the right, it slid left. When I moved it away from me or moved it up, it slid towards me or it slid down. So now we're on to the back. For the second part, I now have 3 threads crossed around each other on the microscope. And using the microscope, we have to determine which one's on top, which is in the middle, and which one's on the bottom. And in this example, I have red, green, and blue on the microscope, as you can see here. So now this is hard to see with the camera. You can see it better in person. But by looking through, you can see that the red goes under the other two. You can see that the blue one, the one on the top there, is going over on top of the green one right below it. And so our order in the end is going to be blue on top, then green in the middle, red on bottom. So going back to our paper, we'd write these here: blue on top, green in the middle, red on the bottom. And then get the signature from Mr. Brock.